Backstage, da 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 da. Backstage, da 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 da. Backstage, da 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 da. Backstage, da 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 da. Backstage, da 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 da. Backstage, da 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 da. Hello, darlings. This is a special, little shorter in between backstage. I'm super busy, but as you know, every fucking Sunday I want to be with you. I want to tell you what's the latest news on some things that I'm working on or on some stories that I am in the moment recording. So please be so kind and be my guest today on another Sunday. I hope you are well. I just have to fix something here on the phone. Darlings, thing is, I am super busy in the moment with a lot of projects. I don't want to, brag about it, but the latest one, as you know, the latest one is a project on Whitney Houston. Well, you all know this, right? A close-up, which, as you know, is reworked. But I'm involved now in a new, great booklet, by the way, will soon be online for Whitney Houston fans, including interview excerpts of all my various interviews. I'm always love to see this myself because, including this old one here, because I love the graphical things of it. This is why I'm doing those kind of visual concepts. I'm involved in an ABC news project. I am not allowed to tell a lot, but it's going to be, I think, even prime time in America soon. You'll, of course, here will be the first ones to know when it's going to be broadcasted. And the plan is that I'm involved in it in various ways, but also speaking on camera about my collaboration with Whitney, as well as, of course, some of the rare footage that has not been seen yet will be in this film. By the way, this is, of course, Ibis. You know that this is if you have price and what they do for you, that's really a good chain of hotels here in Europe. I don't know if it's existing in America. So that's one thing that I'm working on. Of course, this is New York and Los Angeles. And the phone calls, since I'm here in Europe, are then, 6 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. Last time it was midnight, because then that's, it's the time difference to the United States. So that's one thing. Also, my beloved manager, Valerie Gobos, is involved again in Los Angeles, which makes me very happy. And hi, Val. And then I'm in the middle of shooting this very, very difficult film on Corona, which is now called RUDI Dolezal, I Am Positive. I repeat, RUDI Dolezal, I Am Positive. I'm also did a hashtag on it, hashtag RUDI Dolezal _ I Am Positive. Because for two reasons. Well, first of all, this is a film about Corona which you haven't seen before. It's a completely different film. I call it a cinematographic essay, if you know what I mean. And I'm interviewing, there's a lot of interesting people in it, famous people like Elton John, Peter Freestone is in it. Excuse me. So there is a lot of celebrities in it. See that? We call it, sorry, we call it a Frosch, a frog in German. And I'm basically shooting every day, and if I'm not shooting, I'm editing. And I'm editing this as my weekly program RUDI Backstage on Krone TV. Please don't forget Krone TV, krone.at. I'm gonna come to that later. With my editor Marcel Udina, who is in Munich. So this program is an unedited program. You have sort of everything in there, and no intro and no outro. But it's better than not having a backstage, I thought. On the other hand, it's now absolutely definite that I'm doing something on this gentleman. I just have to bend it over because otherwise you would see the name of the film, which I'm not allowed to say yet. But I'm very, very happy that this project finally sees the light of day. It's something that I've been dreaming of for years. Also preparing for now almost 2 years. It was stopped by Corona, of course, and now since we are in a better phase, or seem to go into a better phase, it can now be done. This will be shown in November, when on the day of Freddie's passing, on RTL television in Germany and on the other RTL channel called Nitro. So let me tell German for a moment, für alle Deutschsprechende Fans, Freunde und Followers. Das wird ein tolles Projekt, an dem ich 2 Jahre schon vorbereitet habe und mehrere Jahre davon geträumt habe. Es hat natürlich mit Freddie Mercury zu tun. Und es wird ich glaube, Hauptabend von RTL im November rund um den Todestag von Freddie Mercury gesendet und auch auf dem Sender Nitro. So I have Whitney ABC, I have ORF Corona, I am positive, I have RTL Nitro Queen, and then of course I have my regular shows on Krone TV, which I started when I didn't have any kind of films fixed. So, you know, and of course there's RUDI Backstage every Sunday, almost parallel to this one, and I'll come to this in a moment. And then there's my talk show, in which, for example, Peter Freestone was already guest. There will be soon some more very, very prominent guests. And the thing is, I'm enjoying it. You know, it's a lot of work, but I love it. But I mean, this is why I can only, do the streaming in certain times of the day and in certain days of the week, wherever it fits. Again, my beloved son, Ruby. Hello, Ruby. Yeah. Who is fitter than ever, and we are running all the time in a very, very great secret places, or not so secret places, in the Vienna woods, most of the time uphill. I mean, he's really a hard bastard, but I love it because he pushes his father so that I stay at least fit. And then, of course, my equally beloved son Benny, hi, uploads this always to Instagram as an IGTV, Facebook, originally on Rudi Dolezal Official, but you then also can see it on my personal Facebook page, because I always repost it. It's on Twitter, it's on TikTok, and of course, I always say the Backstage experience is every Sunday at 11 a.m. Los Angeles, or West Coast, sorry. See, 2 p.m. Miami, which was the time when it was a live streaming. Remember, those of you who are long-term friends and have the gold friendship certificate, which soon will be shipped. Just a lot of stuff at the same time, and my fan club is completely involved in my production, so it will come. You will know Rudy keeps his word. And then it is, of course, 7 p.m. in London, UK, 8 p.m. in most of Europe, 9 p.m. in Moscow and Israel. That's when you have it as a premiere on my YouTube channel called Rudi Dolezal Storo TV, where you also see a lot of other stuff. I mean, I'm gonna upload soon Also things from Krone TV, highlights, etc., like Peter Freestone, for those of you who missed it or who want to see it again, etc., etc. But also other things, my specials on Queen, on the Rolling Stones, on Whitney Houston excerpts, etc., etc. That is a very good idea to subscribe. I know most of you who are watching this regularly have subscribed this, but tell it to your friends. Help me making this bigger and bigger and bigger. So, Krone TV has the talk show, always on Tuesdays at in 8:15 prime time, and then always on Wednesdays 9:10 is it p.m. It has a rerun. But this week we have something special. With today, Sunday, something starts where I am supporting Austrian pop culture. The rock professor Rudi supports Austrian rock culture, and for that, please excuse me, my English-speaking friends, fans, and neighbors, and followers. I will speak a little bit in German for those of you who are watching this in German. Ich mache ab startend heute, ab Sonntag. I will then sum it up in English. Don't worry. Yeah, just give me this few minutes in German because it's it means a lot to me. Thank you very much for your understanding. Beginnend mit diesem Sonntag bis zum nächsten Sonntag, sozusagen vom RUDI Backstage Krone TV bis RUDI Backstage Krone TV, nenne ich diese Wochen rot-weiß-rote Aktionswochen für die Popkultur. Und jeden Tag wird eine Sendung mit einem großen, berühmten Österreicher oder interessanten Österreicher gespielt. Sowohl ohne Maulkorb mit Dollezahl, also die Talkshow, als auch RUDI Backstages. Wir haben diesen Sonntag und nächsten Sonntag, für die RUDI Backstage auf Krone TV immer anschauen. For those of you who are watching RUDI Backstage on Krone TV, I always have what I call Rudi's Tip, which is a young Austrian band. Es ist eine junge österreichische Band oder interessante österreichische Band. And I play their videos full length because there is so little possibilities for Austrian musicians. And while I'm here in Austria, I soon will be gone. I have to say that. There is jobs in Munich, jobs in London, jobs in Spain, and I will of course go back to the United States. For all of you who miss me there already, Rudi will return to the US. But I am a traveler, so I will not stay at one place too long. But don't worry, this is the plan. So, also ab diesen Sonntag kann man voten. From this Sunday on, you can vote because the Rudi's Tip is always one part of my program. But this Sunday, in the Krone TV edition, which you also can watch on krone.at, you can vote for the best video, the newcomer video that I played in all in some of the previous RUDI Backstage Krone TV programs. You send it as always to, I write it down, backstage at krone.tv. Okay. Backstage at krone.tv. Excuse me. This is because the air conditioner is on. Backstage at krone.tv. You have this Sunday, the first 7. I have to do this because I'm gonna get a cold. Yeah. They have the AC on and I couldn't, here in the studio, and I didn't find, since I'm on my own, I didn't find the button, how to stop it. And next Sunday, you have another 10 of these newcomer videos. And out of that, you vote the artist and or the video that you like best. You just have to write the name and the title, which is always as a subtitle shown. Now here is the two things that are interesting because for winning. Jetzt kommt das Interessante, was man gewinnen kann. You can help your artist. So hier bitte alle Fanclubs von Christian Deix, Sophie Laura Schmidt, Kahlenberg, wie sie alle heißen, ja, Gangband etc. You can vote for that. You can also vote more than once, yeah. And the winner is going to be the guest, the star guest in one of the next RUDI Backstage. Also der Gewinner wird der Stargast sein in einer der nächsten Backstage. And as well as in the German, as well in the German edition on Krone TV, as well as on this edition, of Krone, in Krone, yes, and also in Doro TV. So that's quite nice for this artist, you know. Little interview here in English, there in German. But people who are voting will be part of a trivia kind of thing where somebody will publicly take out 10 winners of the viewers. So 10 viewers of either this or RUDI Backstage in Krone TV, Krone.at. 10 of you I will pick, and what they win is they win Backstage of Backstage. So they can once come to a Backstage program, of course, starting here in Austria, but I will also do programs in Germany. I will also do programs in America. I will also do programs in England. And whenever I'm there, you can then say, here is my Backstage of Backstage diploma or whatever. And I can come and see how a program like this is done behind the scenes. I think that's quite a nice thing to win. And that's the thing. Let me tell this in German again. Also noch einmal. Diesen Sonntag werden die ersten 7 vorgestellt von den interessanten neuen Österreichern, wie ich sie nenne. Nächsten Sonntag wieder, ich glaube 10. Von diesen werden zusammen kann man voten, wer ist der Gewinner. The winners of the artists and videos become gold, silver, bronze awards from the rock professor, which is me. Außerdem unter den Einsendern, unter den Sehern werden 10 Leute ausgesucht, die bei einer Backstage-Produktion dabei sein können. Die Gewinner kommen sowohl in die Krone-Sendung, RUDI Backstage, die auf jeden Sonntag auf Krone TV läuft, als auch hier in die sogenannte RUDI Backstage International. Und das finde ich sind ganz interessante Preise. So I have quite a few things to tell you. You are excusing me that this Backstage again is a little bit shorter than it used to be. I can only say thank you to Jolanda and Riva for doing a fantastic job with the Facebook group, official Rudi Dolezal International Fan Club, as well as the Instagram group and the Twitter group, which is the last step before a real international fan club. And of course, those 2 ladies will be the presidents. There's also an Austrian activity. Petra Probst is running the Rudi Dolezal official fan page on Facebook, and she also does a great job and usually is doing things in German. So that's all going on. I'm very busy. There will be a part where I will take some time off, of course. And what is super important is I have booked a hotel and I will be at Freddie's birthday somewhere in Monterey. I'm not sure if I'm going to be available publicly, but for people who are my friends and followers, there will be the chance to meet me. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do because it started off as something very, very personal for me that I just had the feeling I have to be there on Freddie's birthday. Even with no party and no official things, that's how it started off. And then, of course, people were asking me, "Can I meet you?" And I said yes, and this and that. There will be something. Of course, we have to look what the Corona situation, COVID-19 situation allows. But it will be definitely secure. You know me, I'm not leaving without masks, and even outside if I go into taxis or public transport or whatever. So I am very, very careful. This is something very important to me. Think about it. It's the first possibility after COVID to meet me in person. I made a lot of friends on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. And we'll work something out so that it's safe. There will definitely be a possibility for getting my autograph on various things, and even more. Meaning, I think it might be appropriate that I'm trying to do a special reading of my book, My Friend Freddie. And this is the end of a very special, shorter RUDI Backstage. This is now the time to remind you on my 3 wishes. Please pre-order my book on myfriendfreddie.com. Please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe it for free and like it, and never, 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 never miss a Sunday RUDI Backstage. I love you all. See you next Sunday. Stay safe, stay human, love, and respect.